Welcome to Knowledge Search channel. In this video we will be discussing about that is the secondary goals of recommender systems, that is novelty. As you all know, in previous videos we have posted several concepts related with the recommender systems, which every artificial intelligence engineer has to know those concepts. So we are posting some series of videos in recommender system subject, and I'm sure the artificial intelligence based engineers will find useful by understanding the concept behind this recommender systems. So as we move on, so I just want to what we have covered in the previous. A quick recap is nothing but in previous video we have discussed about what are the different types of primary goals, and then we have discussed about what are the different types of secondary goals of the recommender systems. So in this sequence, in previous video I would have given a detailed discussion of what do you mean by relevance, which is the basic secondary goal of the recommender system. So the second one is novelty. So we have discussed in previous videos. If you are not familiar with these terms, please do watch the previous videos and come back to this. Okay. So as we from the past videos we come to a conclusion that the secondary goals of recommender systems are classified into four. The first one is relevance. The second one is novelty, the third one is serendipity, and the final one, that is the fourth one, is diversity. So this is how it has been classified. In previous videos we have discussed about relevance. What do you mean by the relevance which is contributing to this recommender system for the secondary goal. And in this video we will be discussing about what do you mean novelty in the recommender system, which is also again a secondary goal. And in the next forthcoming videos we will be discussing about the serendipity and diversity. So let's move on, and we will discuss about novelty. Anyway, in this video what we are going to discuss is what I just want to convey it over here. So we will be discussing in this video about the secondary goal, that is novelty, whereas in previous video we have discussed about the relevance. So now in this video we will be discussing about novelty. You know that so what we are going to discuss in this novelty, because novelty is nothing but the recommended item is a new one and it is unfamiliar to the user. It is unfamiliar to the user. That is called as novelty. Anyway, we will be having some detailed discussion. And then we will be discussing about, for example, how this novelty in recommender system works. For example, we will be discussing about some concepts related with filter bubble. Okay, what are the user interests? So how to avoid this filter bubble? So those things we will be discussing. Okay. So this is the content overview. So we will move on to the next slide. So now, what do you mean by novelty in a recommender system? What do you mean by novelty? See, a novelty is nothing but it is a degree. It is a degree to which the recommender item is new. How much degree it is new? How much degree it is unfamiliar to the user? That is called as novelty. A novelty is nothing but it is a degree to which the recommender item is not familiar or new to the user. That is called as novelty. Please understand it. See, for example, a highly novel recommendation. What it means there? What do you mean by highly novel recommendation? It means that the user has not seen such an item before and would not have easily discovered on his own also. it should be very difficult for him to discover that particular item. As well, the user would have not seen it before. That is called as high level novelty based recommendation. See, in this case, the user interest plays a very vital role. See, for example, the recommender system may suggest a very highly popular item which is relevant to the user, but the system will also incorporate a novelty such that the user is recommended with less known items that still align with the user's interest. It's a very important thing which I just want to convey to you. Please understand that. And finally, what do you mean by this filter bubble? It is a new concept. What do you mean by this filter bubble in novelty? A filter bubble is nothing but, for example, if the recommender system is showing to the user the items or things that are already known or very similar to what they have already observed or what are already they have consumed, that is called as a filter bubble. This novelty will always avoid this filter bubble. So filter bubble is a very important thing because it is going to bore the user. So always the user should not feel bored. He has to see some new items. That is called as novelty. So this avoids the filter bubble problems. So please understand what do you mean by filter bubble. Okay. So I think you are clear with the concept of novelty. Okay. So now we will move on with why we are studying this recommender system. What is the need for this recommender system? What is the need? See, for example, this I have given a brief overview in the previous slides itself. See, nowadays the internet is getting very large. I don't know where it is going to end. The information is getting highly overloaded. For example, the internet came into existence. Maybe everybody came to know only in the time of maybe in the 1990s it started spreading. Maybe in 2000 it started spreading in a very fast way. Now, it has reached the highest rate of rise of internet users. The main problem is information overload. See, on those days, 20 years back, the informations are very less. It was very easy to search and give to the particular user. But now it is not so. Okay, the information is like is more than an ocean. It's a big ocean. So you have to search which is relevant to the user. So this is what this recommender system algorithm is doing in the back end. So every search you do, always you have a recommender system algorithm running at the back end. It is going to improve the user experience as well as it is going to improve the business growth. That's the main important thing which you want to understand. And almost all the MNC companies are using this recommender system concepts. Everywhere it is used nowadays. Amazon, Netflix, TripAdvisor, Swiggy, Zomato, everything. Okay, so everything. Mostly, whichever is doing its business using the internet, they will be using this recommender system concept to enhance their business and to improve the user experience and to avoid the information overload. So this is what is going. So there are a lot of job opportunities for the AI students. If you are really very much interested in knowing such videos or knowing the advanced concepts related with the AI, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. So with this I come to an end. Okay. So if you really like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you have any doubts, you can just comment. And if you find this video will be useful to someone, please share. As well, if you find the videos which I post in this channel are useful to you, do subscribe and please give a support to this channel. Thank you very much.